Good evening students, it's Miss شذى. اليوم حنشرح عن present continuous. بعد ما أعطيتكم الامتحان اكتشفت إنه بدنا كمان شوية revision، بدنا كمان شوية مراجعة. So ركزوا معي. I'm not going to speak English every single minute because I want you to understand. ما ححكي English كتير لأنه هذا grammar، وخلينا عشان تفهموا الجرامر. تمام؟ هلا present continuous اللي هو المضارع المستمر. بس قبل present continuous من باب أولى نحكي عن أو let's revise present simple اللي انتوا أخدتوه الفصل الأول وشرحناه بالتفصيل. خلينا نحكي شوي عن present simple مشان نشوف الفرق بينهم أو what's the difference between present simple and present continuous. المضارع البسيط we all know that we use present simple to talk about routine or actions that happens regularly or facts. نحكي عن أحداث بتصير معنا كل يوم، عادات، فإحنا نستخدم معها البريزنت simple. أو مثلا إذا بنحكي عن facts the sun goes around the the earth goes around the sun. فحقائق routine I go to school every day. She visits her aunt every week. I study, or let's use different subject. They study every week or weekly. وهيك. I play football with my friends every Friday. فعادات أو أشياء إحنا بنعملها بشكل مستمر. طبعا ممكن تكون long term أو short term، مدى القصير أو المدى يعني أطول شوي. مثلا we or me and my family travel to Turkey every year. فهي عادة بس على مستوى سنوات. كل هذا لازم تكونوا متذكرين إنه شرحناه كتير الفصل الأول. So هذه the function of the present simple، أو نستخدم the present simple المضارع البسيط لشو؟ هلا we have keywords. قلنا the keywords are used to indicate أو اللي to make it easy for you to know what to use. بتساعدك تعرف إيش تصريف الفعل اللي حتستخدميه. it's always، ولاحظوا إنها كلهم روتين. always, sometimes, usually, every day, every week, every month, every summer, every year, every weekend, anything with every. daily, weekly, monthly and so on. إشي frequency، تكرار. هذه ال keywords we still speaking or talking about the present simple. How to form؟ طبعا like any other tense we have affirmative form, negative form and interrogative form. Affirmative أو we say حالة let's make it affirmative أو حالة الإثبات المثبت. We have طبعا two types of subject. Subjects are singular or plural. You have here the form subject, verb, object. فاعل، فعل، مفعول به. If the subject is singular like she, he, it, my father, his father, your sister, Sami, Ula, etc. we use verb 1 plus s or es. When do we use es? When we're talking about vowels. O, U, I, E, A. Ahmed goes to the shop every day. Ahmed is the subject. فاعل، الفاعل is singular مفرد. So we use verb 1 with s or es. Go ends up with e. تنتهي بe فأكيد حستخدم es. So Ahmed goes to the shop every day. How do I know that we're going, or here you must use present simple through the keyword. Where is the keyword؟ أنا أصلا لونت لك إياها بالأحمر. every day. But if the subject was plural not singular like we, you, they, your aunts، ولاحظي اس لونت لك إياها جمع my parents and so on. I قلنا it's exceptional حالة شاذة يعني it's singular but we منعاملها معاملة البلورال. هلا verb بس إذا شفت keyword plus plural subject we use verb 1. Example, doctors, and here we have S, so it's a plural subject. Always, here is the present simple keyword. Help, without S, without ES. Patient or patients to get better. Okay, it's all about affirmative. What about negative? Nothing changes but adding helping verb, which is do or does. And we said previously, if I don't have any helping verbs such as have, has, had, or verb to be in present, is or am, you have to use do or does. قلنا هي الفئة اللي بنستعين فيها. We have to use do or does. So subject, do or does, based on the subject. If the subject is singular, if the subject again is singular, we use does plus not doesn't. If the subject is plural, we use do, not, or don't. And what happens to the verb? برجع لحالة infinitive, because anything or any verb after do, does بيصير infinitive مجرد without s, without es. Since that you have do or does, you add nothing to the verb. تمام? Like Ahmed doesn't, because Ahmed subject is singular, we add doesn't go, not goes, because it precedes with does. الفعل سبقه does, or anything once again after do. Does is infinitive. Go to the shop every day. Here, good students, and we have plural subject. Don't. What about the verb? Forget. I didn't say forgets or nothing. أصلا plural, even in the affirmative case, it's still we're not using S or ES. لم نستخدم أصلا S or ES. Okay. What about interrogative أو question? We make a دقيقة. Where is the mouse? We make the subject or do does in the place of the subject. مكان السبجكت عكس نعكسهم. فبتصير ولاحظي الكابيتاليزيشن for the D. Do or does plus subject plus again verb infinitive, because once again the verb was preceded with do or does. Okay, here we have singular subject, so we're going to use does. At the beginning of the question, we capitalize the D. Does Ahmed go, and the verb is infinitive, to the shop every day? And don't forget the question mark, it's in red because it's important. If the subject is plural, we use do. Do your aunts, and we have S, plural subject, so we used do. Visit, the verb is infinitive because it was preceded with do. You every weekend, and the question mark. Okay, this is the interrogative. What about WH question? Nothing changes, but we here omit like the thing that we're asking about. Here, does Ahmed go to the shop every day? This is the question in simple past. When we add where or the WH question, where does ضلت مثل ما هي. Ahmed go, الverb still infinitive every day, but I didn't mention the shop because we're going to answer with the shop. He goes to the shop every day. رجعنا جاوبنا السؤال WH question ب singular or plural. بس أرجع أحكي ملاحظة هون. Here we answer the question using yes or no. Yes or no question. Does Ahmed go to the shop every day? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Do your aunts visit you every weekend? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Here we have WH question. As I said, you're going to answer them using affirmative sentence. And the plural, do your aunts visit you every weekend? Do still the same. The subject, aunts, or your subject is the your aunts is the subject. Do infinitive verb every weekend. They what when I asked about the verb or the action, they visit us every weekend. And because the subject is plural, شو صار بالverb infinitive. Yes, it's verb 1 without s or es عفوا. This is simple past وحكيتها بسرعة لأنه ماخدينها، بس حبيت أعمل quick revision to see the difference between simple past and present present simple and present continuous. Okay, this is simple present. What about present continuous? The difference is that when we are talking about ongoing actions that is happening right now، أحداث هلأ بتصير مستمرة. يعني إذا سألتك what are you doing، شو قاعدة بتعملي، حتجاوبيني إشي أنت قاعدة بتعملي، فعل قاعدة بتعمليه هلأ بغض النظر هذا الفعل كان everyday routine أو لا. يعني أوكي I go to school every day، هذا فعل يومي. ممكن أرن عليك أقولك what are you doing right now؟ I am going to school right now، أنا رايحة هلأ على المدرسة. بينما الأول أنا كل يوم بروح على المدرسة. What are you doing right now؟ I am playing chess with my sister. مو ضروري إني كل يوم بلعب شطرنج، بس هلأ أنا قاعدة بلعب شطرنج مع أختي. What are you doing right now؟ or what are you doing؟ I am watching a movie with my brother. It's not necessary that you watch movie every day or every week. مو ضروري، بس هلأ لما سألتك what are you doing right now، الverb هلأ شغال، we use present continuous. طيب مثل ما كل الأفعال إلها keywords، present continuous also has a keywords. We have or keywords right now, now at the moment، أشياء بتدل على إنه هلأ الآن في هذه اللحظة. So it's something that is happening right now، لسه شغال. فأكيد الكيوردز حيكونوا indicated to the tense. How to form؟ Again we have affirmative, negative and interrogative. The affirmative هحكي شوي because this is a new. The affirmative form of present continuous is the following. You have subject, verb to be, and please pay attention to verb to be لأنه most of you forget to put verb to be. معظمكم بينسى يكتب verb to be is or am plus the present participle أو the verb with ing. طيب if we have singular subject she, he, it, my father and so on and so forth, we add is as verb to be plus ing. Like the following example, Ahmed is playing football now. لاحظي Ahmed is singular subject, is the verb to be, playing the verb ing or the present participle. Don't forget the verb to be. Now is the keyword. Okay, when it has coming to the plural subject, we, you, they, your aunts, my parents, etc. we add the verb to be are. نضيف are plus ing. For example, they are playing football right now. Here in the present participle or present continuous, we treat or we deal with I لحالها. It's not considered as plural nor singular, or it's singular but it has different verb to be. عندها verb to be لحالها بس used with I, which is am. I am plus ing. I am playing football right now. So please concentrate and pay attention to adding verb to be is, am, are, because without verb to be I will not consider your answer correct. بتصير إشي تاني مش present continuous. تمام؟ This is the affirmative. What about the negative? The negative, the same thing. بالعكس the negative بالpresent continuous is a way much easier. أسهل لأنه أصلا we already have the verb to be. We already have the auxiliary verb which is or am. بالتالي I don't have to add helping verb من برا like do or does in order to add negation or to form negation عشان أعمل negative form. So you have is or am. You can add is or am. You can add not to is or am, or you can form question. Here, if the subject again is singular, we add عادي is plus ing, but we add not to is. So the example becomes the following. Ahmed isn't playing football now. With the plural, they aren't playing football right now. ما بيتغير على الverb ولا إشي، بس I add not to the verb too. I am not. طبعا ما بتصير amn't. It's I am not playing football now. Negative is so easy. You add not to the verb to be without changing the main verb or the present participant verb ing. بس ضيفي not على is بدون ما تغيري ولا إشي على الverb. Interrogative, the same thing. You already have the verb to be, so you don't have to use do or does. عندك is بس نقلبها بتصير is أحمد the subject playing football now, and you separate between the verb to be and the verb ing with the subject. تفصلي ما بين الverb to be والverb ing باستخدام الفاعل. Are they playing football now is if the subject is plural. Are they playing football now? بس بحالة I can't ask myself if I am playing football. يا بلعب كرة هلأ يا ما بلعب. So the subject changes because it's going to be the person who you ask, not the person who asks. Okay. أعيدها. حتبطل أنت اللي بتسألي حالك، حتصير اللي بتنسألي، فبتصير verb subject you, someone who asks you. تمام؟ Are you playing football now? Okay. The same with WH question. You change nothing, but you omit the answer. So is Ahmed playing football now? What? Because I'm asking about what is Ahmed doing or playing now. وجوابنا بيكون affirmative sentence using present participle or present continuous. He is playing football. Are they playing football now? When we add the WH question what بيصير what are they doing or playing now? They are playing football. Affirmative sentence using present continuous الإجابة. They verb to be are because they is this plural subject and playing football. Okay. طيب هلا هذا in terms of the grammar أو the rules of forming affirmative, negative, interrogative. هلا في عنا when writing the verb or when adding ing to some verbs some changes occur. تظهر مجموعة من التغيرات على الverb. مثلا إذا عندي the verb ends with the vowel O, but let's remind you with the vowels and consonants إذا أنت ناسيتهم. We have vowels, you know, A, U, O, E, I. Consonants اللي هي باقي الأحرف صوائط باقي الأحرف كلها ما عدا هدول المجموعة تبعت الفاولز. So you have B, C, D, F, G, H, I, H, L عفوا I أنا okay it's wrong حذفي I بالغلط because I it's in the vowel K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y and Z وحطيت لك Y هون لحالها because we deal with Y it has certain cases إلها حالات معينة. تمام. This is the vowels, this is the consonants. عشان هلا لما أحكي لك vowel or consonant تكوني أنتي عارفة. Okay, we have Okay, sorry. We have vowel O. إذا بدنا we're going to add ing بس. مثلا عندك do, we add ing doing. Okay, doing. Vowel E, if the verb ends with E بينتهي بحرف ال E, we omit E, بنحذف ال E ونضيف ing like have. حذفنا هون ال E وضفنا ing. طيب, the third case. If the verb ends with two vowels اللي هما specifically I and E, شو بنعمل برضو؟ we're going to omit the I and E and replace them with Y. بنستبدلهم بحرف ال Y وبنضيف ing. ناسي أكتب المثال but it's lie. I'm going to write it now. It's lie. Remember, he's lying under the tree. So we have here lie. It's going to be Y instead of I and E. So it's lying. رجعت كتبت لكم إياها lying. تمام. The fourth case, end with Y. If the verb ends with Y, we add ing عادي, like enjoy, enjoying, play, playing, study, studying, we do nothing. طيب, the fifth case, إحنا هون عند consonant. If it's consonant, وذكرناكم قبل شوي بالconsonants, any letter but the vowels. Consonants, a consonant we add ing عادي without making any change. Resting. But if the consonant was P, T or L, we double the P, T or L and we add ing. Like example, shop, shopping, لأنه الكونسوننت مو أي حرف consonant, بالأخص P, T and I. We have shop, we doubled the P. For example, travel, we doubled the L. And so on. So we have, if the vowel is P, the consonant is P, T and I, we double the consonant and add ing. طب هلا انتي حتقولي فوق بالرست احنا كتبنا رست. طب ليه we didn't double the T؟ لانه قبل التي لو تطلع عليه حتلاقي حرف consonant تاني, بينما shop اذا بتطلعي عليها حتلاقي vowel او, مشان هيك we double the consonant then we add ing. هلا برضو حدا تاني حيسألني طب eat ends with T وقبليها vowel, ليه ما ضاعفنا التي وكتبنا ing؟ لأنه eat ends with two, before the T there are two vowels, طلعي لي هما E و A, حرفين علة. ف pay attention to these details, انتبهي على هذه التفاصيل. Okay, the sixth case we have vowel and consonant. For example, I and T. هذا like هاي بترجع للقاعدة اللي قبلها اللي هي vowel and consonant. T, P, L, set, we double the set, the T and we add ing. أما if we have like here two vowels and T, we don't double the T because eat فيها أصلا two vowels. Okay? كل مرة ما حسيتي حالك فاهمة ارجعي repeat them again. طب and we study this. I'm going to provide you with some examples to show you the difference between present simple versus present continuous. مثلا هون you have a calendar every Friday. شوفي I used every. So for example, let's name this boy Hassan. Hassan plays football every Friday because it's a routine, مكتوب على الكالندر تبعه كل يوم جمعة يلعب كرة. It's a routine. So we used simple past, present. Hassan again plays because Hassan is a singular subject. Every football every Friday. بينما هون if I called Hassan and I asked him what are you doing Hassan right now, he's going to answer I am playing football right now because he's playing now. Okay, another example. You have here for example calendar or يعني school timetable بتنظم أوقاتها بأيام الأسبوع. For example, every Monday she on 11 a.m. she paints, or maybe it's drawing, I don't know. تعمل activity has to do with painting or drawing art. So we can say فرضا her name is سلمى or she حسب اللي بدك إياه. She paints every Monday on 11 p.m. or a.m. I don't know exactly. So الفكرة إنه بالروتين you find إنه كل Monday الساعة 11 بترسم. Again هرجع استخدم simple present because we're talking about routine. بمثال تاني مثلا math calculator هون we have so she's doing definitely math. Every Thursday on 13:15 or بالساعة هذه she or سلمى studies math every Thursday. So we're talking about routine, every Thursday's action. But here, if I asked her, what are you doing right now? She's going to say, I am studying math, for example, or I am studying English, because she's doing this at the moment, right now. So this is the difference between present simple and present continuous. And thank you so much.